Hi students, welcome to the class. Today we are discussing tangent and normals. Yesterday we were discussing some points on tangents and normals. Today the remaining topic, angle between the two curves. Angle between the two curves. Angle between the two curves. Suppose f of x is a curve and g of x is a curve. So, the two curves intersecting at a point P and angle between the two curves is angle between the two curves is equal to angle between the two tangents at P. Okay students, here angle between the two curves is defined as angle between the two tangents at the point of intersection P. Here it is the point P. To write one tangent of this curve and another tangent of the curve. So, angle between the two tangents is equal to angle between the two curves. So, two tangent means two lines. Two tangent means two lines. Suppose y equal to f of x, y equal to g of x are two curves. Okay. Suppose f of x y is equal to 0 is one curve, g of x y is equal to 0 is another curve, or two curves intersecting at P. The slopes of two tangents are m1, m2. Already you know that in the previous class we are discussing how to find the slope of the curve, slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent m is equal to dy by dx at the point P. So, to find the curve, to find the slopes m1 and m2, the slopes of two tangents are m1 and m2, then angle between the two tangents is tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Next point, if m1 is equal to m2, suppose the two slopes are equal, then the curves touch each other. That is, suppose it is the first curve and it is the second curve. There is one tangent to the common. Here, the two curves m1 is equal to m2, then the two curves touch each other. Suppose the two curves touch each other, then there is only one common tangent. So, the slopes are same, m1 is equal to m2. If m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, then the curves cut orthogonally. That is, theta is equal to 90. Here theta is equal to 0 degrees. Here angle between the two curves is theta, then tan theta is equal to, the formula is modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. In case to find m1 m2, if suppose they are equal, then the two curves touch each other. That means the angle between the two curves is theta is equal to 0. Suppose the two curves cut orthogonally, then the condition is m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Next. The next point is f of x y equal to 0, comma g of x comma y equal to 0 are two curves. The first point is, the condition is touch each other. Here to write here, A, the first point is touch each other. If dou f by dou x, dou f by dou x, dou g by dou y is equal to dou f by dou y into dou g by dou x. Suppose f of x y equal to 0 and g of x y equal to 0 are two curves, then the two curves touch each other. The conditions are, the first one is m1 is equal to m2, then the curves touch each other. Otherwise, dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y is equal to dou f by dou y into dou g by dou x. If they are perpendicular, if the curves cut orthogonally, if dou f by dou x into dou g by dou x plus dou f by dou y into dou g by dou y is equal to 0. Dou f by dou x into dou g by dou x plus dou f by dou y into dou g by dou y is equal to 0. The curves cut orthogonal, that means the tangents are perpendicular. Suppose these two are equal, the curves touch each other. Okay. And one more condition is, suppose the curves is of the form a1x square plus b1y square is equal to 1, comma a2x square plus b2y square is equal to 1, cut orthogonally, then the condition is 1 by a1 minus 1 by a2 is equal to 1 by b1 minus 1 by b2. Suppose the curves is of the form these two types, then they are cut orthogonally, then it is the condition. Suppose the curves is in the different form, then we use these synopsis. And one more point is, suppose the curves y square is equal to 4ax, comma x square is equal to 4ay. Then the first point is, intersecting points are 0, 0, 4a, 4a. That is, here these two curves, the first one is y square is equal to 4ax and the second one is x square is equal to 4ay. Intersect 2 points. What are the point? The point of intersection of the two curves is, one of the point is 0, 0 and another point is 4a, 4a. Okay. If 0, 0, then the angle between the curves is theta is equal to 90. Theta is equal to 90. If 0, 0, then the angle between the curves is tan inverse of 3 by 4. Tan inverse of 3 by 4. The next point is, suppose the curves xy equal to c square, comma y square is equal to 4ax, cut orthogonally, then the condition is c power 4 is equal to 32 into a power 4. So, once again I repeat this synopsis. Suppose the two curves or intersect in one point or 2 points. Here it is the point of intersection. The point of intersection is P. Here it is one tangent and it is another tangent. The angle between the two curves is angle between the two tangents at the point of intersection. Angle between the two tangents is equal to angle between the two curves is equal to angle between the two tangents at the point of intersection P. Okay. If theta is the angle between the two curves, then tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. If m1 is equal to m2, then they are touch each other. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, then cut orthogonally. m1 into m2, m1 is equal to m2, touch each other. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1, they are cut orthogonally. Suppose the equations is of the form f of xy equal to 0, comma g of xy equal to 0. Okay, to find the slopes and find the angle between the tangents by using the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Otherwise, we use the synopsis. These two are curves touch each other, then the condition is dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y is equal to dou f by dou y into dou g by dou x. Suppose they are perpendicular, that means they are cut orthogonally, then the condition is dou f by dou x into dou g by dou x plus dou f by dou y into dou g by dou y equal to 0. Suppose the curves is of the form a1x square plus b1y square is equal to 1, a2x square plus b2y square is equal to 1, cut orthogonally, then the condition is 1 by a1 minus 1 by a2 is equal to 1 by b1 minus 1 by b2. Suppose the curves is of the form y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4a. Here there are 2 point of intersections, one is 0 comma 0 and another one is 4a comma 4a. Y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay. Then the point of intersection of the two curves are 0 comma 0 and 4a comma 4a. At 0 comma 0 the angle is 90 degrees, at 4a comma 4a the angle is tan inverse of 3 by 4. Suppose the curves is of the form xy is equal to c square and y square is equal to 4ax. Cut orthogonally, then c power 4 is equal to 32 a power 4. C power 4 is equal to 32 a power 4. Okay. Some problems on these synopsis we are discussing. Here page number 126. Question number 28. The curves are y equal to x cube and y is equal to e power 3 into x minus 1 at the point 1 comma 1. Here to find the angle between the two curves. Okay, students. Here the equations are different. Okay. The first equation can be written as y minus x cube is equal to 0 and the second equation is y minus e power 3 into x minus 1 equal to 0. It is f of xy equal to 0, it is g of xy is equal to 0. First of all, the function is denoted by f and the function is denoted by g. Dou f by dou x. Dou f by dou x, that means partially differentiation with respect to x. That means x is the only variable, remaining all are constants. Y is constant, the derivative is 0. X cube derivative is minus minus. Okay, students. Here put x equal to 1 minus 3. Dou f by dou y. Dou f by dou y with respect to y. Y derivative is 1, x cube derivative is 0, 1 minus 0, 1, right, 1. Dou g by dou x, dou g by dou x, here, derivative with respect to x. First of all, to write y derivative is 0 and write minus, it is of the form e power x derivative is e power x. What is the term treated as x? Here it is the term treated as x. The derivative of 3 into x minus 1, 3 is constant, x minus 1 derivative is 1. So, minus e power 3 into x means 1 minus 1 into 3. 1 minus 1 0, 0 into 3 0, e power 0 1, minus 1 into 3 into means minus 3. Next, dou g by dou y, y derivative is 1, remaining is constant, the derivative is 0. So, the value is 1. So, here the condition is dou f by dou x, dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y. What is the value? Dou f by dou x means minus 3, dou g by dou y means 1, minus 3 into 1 is minus 3, and dou f by dou y into dou g by dou x, 1 into minus 3 minus 3. Therefore, touch each other, theta is equal to 0. And one more problem is page number 126, bit number 32. The curves are ay plus x square minus 7 equal to 0, and another curve is x cube minus y equal to 0. Cut orthogonally at 1 comma 1, find a. Cut orthogonally at 1 comma 1, then find a. Cut orthogonally at 1 comma 1, find a. Here first of all, it is the function denoted by f and it is the function denoted by z. Dou f by dou x is equal to ay constant derivative 0, x square derivative is 2x. Substitution the point dou f by dou y, a is constant, y derivative is 1, the remaining are constant, derivative 0, the value is a. Dou g by dou x, x cube derivative is 3x square with respect to x, so y is constant, derivative is 0, 3 into 1 square means 1, 3. Dou g by dou y, that means x cube derivative is 0, minus 1. Already the curves are cut orthogonally. Cut orthogonally means the condition is dou f by dou x into dou g by dou x plus dou f by dou y into dou g by dou y is equal to 0. Dou f by dou x means 2 into 3 plus a into minus 1 equal to 0. 6 minus a equal to 0, 6 is equal to a. In the question, we observe that the two curves cut orthogonally at the point 1 comma 1. First of all, to find dou f by dou x and point the substitution, then we get dou f by dou x value is 2, and similarly. Okay, the next problem is page number 126, bit number 36. The curves are y equal to x cube plus x plus 1, 2y is equal to x cube plus 5x. Touch each other. At the point. So, it is the first curve and it is the second curve to find the point of intersection of the two curves. Okay, touch each other means the condition is dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y is equal to dou f by dou y into dou g by dou x. First of all, to find it, the first equation can be written as x cube plus x plus 1 minus y equal to 0, and the second equation is x cube plus 5x minus 2y is equal to 0. Here dou f by dou x, that means partially differentiation with respect to x cube derivative is 3x square, x derivative is 1. Dou f by dou y, partially differentiation with respect to y, here minus 1, these three are constant, so the derivative will be equal to 0. And dou g by dou x, so partially differentiation with respect to x, and dou g by dou y minus 2. Here touch each other means the condition is dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y is equal to dou g by dou y into dou f by dou x. So, dou f by dou x into dou g by dou y is equal to 3x square plus 1 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1 into 3x square plus 5. Okay, students. Minus 2 into 3x square minus 6x square minus 2 is equal to minus 3x square minus 5. Here minus 5 this side and minus 6x square that side. 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 3x square plus 6x square. 3 is equal to 3x square. X square is equal to 1. That means x is equal to plus or minus 1. That means x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1. If 1 substitution in the equation, if x is equal to 1 substitution in the equation 1 plus 1 plus 1 3. So, y equal to 3, it is the one of the points. If it x equal to minus 1 whole cube minus 1 plus 1, after cancellation the value is minus 1. So, the point is minus 1 comma minus 1. There are 2 point of intersections. So, these 2 points also satisfies the equation. Here put x equal to 1, 1 plus 5, 6, 2 into 3, 6. It is the correct point, it is the wrong. Check it. Put x equal to minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube means minus 1, minus 5, minus 6, it is minus 2. So, the point is 1 comma 3. And one more point is, one more problem is, suppose the curves y square equal to ax, x square is equal to ay. Find the angle between at the point a comma a. The given synopsis is y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay. Here 4a means a. So, a comma a, the angle between them is tan inverse of 3 by 4. It is comparing these two ones. So, here 4a means a. So, the point is 4a comma 4a, that means a comma a. At 4a comma 4a, the angle is tan inverse of 3 by 4. Okay, the next problem is, okay, the next topic is mean value theorem. There are 2 types of theorems. First of all, one is Rolle's theorem. First of all, what is Rolle's theorem? F is mapping from closure interval AB to R such that, first of all, to write the theorem and then explain it. It is the most easiest theorem. F is mapping from closure interval AB to R such that, the first one is F is continuous on closure interval AB, and the second point is F is differentiable on open interval AB, and the third point is f of A is equal to f of B, then there exists C belongs to AB, at least, then there exists at least one C belongs to AB such that f dash of C equal to 0. It is the statement of Rolle's theorem. First of all, to explain the theorem, suppose f of x is a function. We observe that f of x is a function. The first condition is f of x is continuous on closure interval AB. In the previous classes, we are discussing continuous means one of the point is the graph is without breaking points, to continue the graph, and f is differentiable on open interval AB. That means there is no sharp edge. In the differentiability chapter, we are discussing differentiability, how to check it. There is no sharp edge to draw a graph, then it is differentiable. a graph is without breaking points, then it is continuous. So, these two conditions are satisfies, and also f of a is equal to f of b. These three conditions are satisfies. Then one of the point is, what is the point? Then there exists at least one c belongs to AB such that f dash of c is equal to 0. Here to explain it, first of all, suppose f of x is equal to x square plus 2x minus 5, x square plus 2x minus 5. It is clearly continuous and also differentiable. How to explain it is continuous and differentiable? Here every polynomial function is continuous and also differentiable. Already we are discussing in the synopsis. So, it is a polynomial. Already you know that in the school sections to draw the graph, already in the 10th class you are drawing a graphs, x square plus 2x minus 5, like in this way the graph is okay here. So, the graph is already you are studying how to draw a graph of x square plus 2x minus 5. In the school sessions it is denoted by y. Take a table here, x values and y values. Y values means f of x. Okay students, x values are taken in the first row and y values are taken in the second row. Y means f of x to draw the graph. Okay. Here first condition is f of x is continuous and closed interval a b. It is continuous. You observe that there is no breaking points, so it is continuous. It is differentiable. There is no sharp edge. Sharp edge means here it is the sharp edge. So, there is no sharp edge. So, it is differentiable. And third one is f of a is equal to f of b. So, x values are put x is equal to a, substitution in the equation, then we get f of a, y equal to x equal to b, substitution, then we get f of b, but these two are same. So, for example, here a and here b, the point a comma f of a, here a comma f of a, here the point is b comma f of b, and to draw a line, here you observe that because f of a and f of b are same. So, the line is parallel to x axis. Okay students, right. Here it is clear in this chapter. The next point is, then there exists at least one c belongs to AB such that f dash of c equal to 0. To draw a line here there is no use to draw the table. So, draw a bit. Here to draw a line, which is parallel to the line. So, slopes are same, these three are. What is the slope of the line? Here, it is the tangent of the curve. So, how to find the tangent slope? Here, how to find the tangent slope? The derivative f dash of x. Here, some c comma f of c. Okay students, here c is in between a and b. So, f dash of c equal to 0 because it is the slope and the line is parallel to this line. Two lines are parallel, then slope is equal to 0. F of a, f of b are same. What is the slope of the two lines is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here f of b and f of a are same, then automatically 0 by anything 0, then slope is 0, slope of the line. Here the line is also, slope is f dash of c and c value lie between a and b. So, f dash of c equal to 0, where c belongs to a comma b. It is the theorem. So, We apply the theorem, then three conditions are satisfied. The first condition is it is continuous on closed interval AB and differentiable on open interval AB, and f of A is equal to f of B. Then there exists at least one C belongs to AB. Here the point is A and the point is B. Suppose C is a point between A and B. Here it is the tangent at the C value. So f dash of C equal to 0, because the two lines are parallel. So slopes are same. Slope of the 2 points is 0, then automatically the slope of the line is 0. In the tangents, the slope is f dash of C. So f dash of C equal to 0. So these three conditions are satisfied. Then there exists at least one C belongs to AB such that f dash of C equal to 0. The another form of Rolle's theorem. F is mapping from A comma A plus H to R. The first one is f is continuous on closed interval A comma A plus H. The second point is f is differentiable on open interval A comma A plus H, and the third one is f of A is equal to f of A plus H. Then there exists a theta. Then there exists a theta belongs to closed interval. Then there exists a theta such that f dash of A plus theta h is equal to 0, such that f dash of A plus theta h is equal to 0, where theta value lie between 0 and 1, like same model as B means A plus h. It is also one of the model of Rolle's theorem. Okay. The next one is Lagrange's mean value theorem. Lagrange's mean value theorem. The f is mapping from closed interval AB to R such that the first one is f of x is continuous on closed interval AB, f of x is differentiable on open interval AB, and then there exists a C belongs to, then there exists a C belongs to open interval A comma B such that f dash of C is equal to f of B minus f of A by B minus A. Here it is also same, it is continuous and differentiable. That means the graph is continuously and without breaking points, and there is no sharp edge, like it is the graph. Suppose it is A and it is B. Here the point is A comma f of A and the point is B comma f of B. Here both are f of A is equal to f of B in the previous theorem, but in this theorem f of A is not equal to f of B. So to draw a line, suppose one of the line parallel to these line and touches the curve. Observe that one of the line is drawn to tangent to the curve and it is parallel to the line. Here the point is C. So these two lines are parallel, the slopes are equal. The slope of the tangent is f dash of C is equal to slope of the 2 points is f of B minus f of A by B minus A. It is the Lagrange's mean value theorem. F of A is equal to f of B, then we use the Rolle's theorem. Otherwise, here it is Lagrange's mean value theorem. And another form of Lagrange's mean value theorem. Another form of Lagrange's mean value theorem. The first point is f is mapping from closed interval A comma A plus H to R. Then the first point is f is continuous on closed interval A comma A plus H, and the second point is f is differentiable on open interval a comma a plus h, then there exists a theta such that it satisfies the condition f dash of a plus theta h is equal to f of a plus h minus f of a by h. It is the another form of Lagrange's mean value theorem. Put b is equal to a plus h, then automatically we get the value. F dash of a plus theta h is equal to f of a plus h minus f of a by h. It is the Lagrange's mean value theorem of another form. It is the Lagrange's mean value theorem and it is the Rolle's theorem. Once again, Rolle's theorem is f of x is a function defined on closed interval a b to r. It is continuous on closed interval a b, differentiable on a open interval a b, and f of a is equal to f of b. Then there exists a c belongs to a b. So, to find a c which satisfies the condition f dash of c equal to 0. In the Lagrange's mean value theorem, f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. How to check? It is continuous and differentiable. Already in the chapter continuity, we are discussing the graph is drawing without breaking points, then it is continuous, and every function is continuous on its domain. Similarly, differentiation, the graph is without breaking points and there is no sharp edge, it is differentiable. And how to check differentiability? Every function is differentiable on its domain except boundary values. So, here open interval a comma b. So, every function is differentiable on its domain. Okay. Some problems on these theorems we are discussing. The next theorem is intermediate mean value theorem. Intermediate mean value theorem. Suppose f is mapping from closed interval a b to r. And f of x is continuous on closed interval a b, differentiable on open interval a b, and f of a less than or equal to y naught less than or equal to f of b. Then there exists a c belongs to a b. Then there exists a c belongs to a b such that y naught is equal to f of c is equal to f of a plus f of b by 2. Then there exists a c belongs to a b such that y naught is equal to, here y naught is lie between f of a and b, f of b, then y naught is equal to f of c is equal to f of a plus f of b by 2. It is the intermediate mean value theorem. And one more theorem is Cauchy's mean value theorem. Cauchy's mean value theorem. Here f of x and g of x are two functions which are continuous on closed interval a b, differentiable on open interval a b. Then there exists a c belongs to a b such that f dash of c by g dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Okay. Some problems on these 6 theorems we are discussing. In page number 164, the second problem is f of x equal to root of 4 minus x square in the interval minus 2 comma 2. Second one is step x in the interval minus 1 comma 1. And third one is x square plus 3x minus 4 in the interval minus 4 comma 1 and cos 2x in the interval 0 comma pi. Here what is the question? Rolle's theorem cannot be applicable. Rolle's theorem cannot be applicable. In which function? Here we observe that cos 2x, the graph of cos 2x is like there is no breaking point and there is no sharp edge. So, it is applicable. Okay. And this last but one is, it is a polynomial. Polynomial function is continuous everywhere and also differentiable. And the function square root of 4 minus x square. Here, what is the domain of the function? What is the domain of the function? Already you are studied in IP. 4 minus x square is greater than or equal to 0. X square minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. X minus 2 into x plus 2 less than or equal to 0. That means x belongs to minus 2 comma 2. So, it is also continuous and also differentiable. Here mod x, step x. What is the graph of step x? Already you are studying. The graph of step x is like, here it is breaking points. So, in the interval minus 1 comma 1, the graph is this type. Here the graph. Here there is breaking points. So, in the breaking, the graph is, the function is discontinuous and also not differentiable. Therefore, it is not applicable to Rolle's theorem. So, the correct answer is step x is not applicable for Rolle's theorem. And one more problem is f of x equal to, third problem, 1 minus x power 4 by 3 in the interval minus 1 comma 1. Find C by using Rolle's theorem. Find C by using Rolle's theorem. That means already Rolle's theorem is applicable. In the Rolle's theorem, how to find the value of C? Here the condition is f dash of C equal to 0. F dash of C means the derivative. One derivative is 0, x power 4 by 3 derivative. 4 by 3 into x power 1 by 3 is equal to 0. 4 by 3 into c power 1 by 3 is equal to 0, because c means put x equal to c. C power 1 by 3 is equal to 0. That means c equal to 0. Here 0 belongs to in the interval. Right. Therefore, c equal to 0 to find the c value and lie between in the interval. Okay. And one more problem. Here the question is 27a, question number 4 plus 9b plus 3c plus d equal to 0 and the equation 4a x cube plus 3b x square plus 2c x plus d equal to 0 has at least one root lying in the interval first option is 0, 1, second option is 1, 3, third option is 0, 3, fourth option is 0, 2. Sir, observe that the question is, it is the condition and it is the equation, has at least one root lying between the interval. Here what is this? Just root to remember Rolle's theorem. In the Rolle's theorem, the last point is then there exists at least one c, at least one root, that means one c lying between the interval. That means what is this? It is f dash of x. Okay, students, observe that it is f dash of x. Here the term replaced by f dash of x. To read it, f dash of x has at least one root lying between. So, f dash of x. Here you observe that what is f of x? In which term? To find the derivative, then we get 4ax cube Here a x power 4, a is constant, x power 4 derivative is 4x cube. Like in this way, b x cube, c x square plus dx. So, here f of x is already to find, and given that f dash of x, here what is the Rolle's theorem? The Rolle's theorem is f of x is continuous, it is a polynomial. So, it is continuous and also differentiable, and also f of a is equal to f of b. Here f of a is equal to f of b, then there exists at least here what is the correct interval. For example, a equal to 0, substitution in the equation, then we get f of 0 equal to 0. Next f of 1, I do not know, and the next one is f of 3. F of 3 means a into 3 power 4, 81 a plus 27 b plus 9 c plus 3 d. What is the common term? 3, 27 a plus 9 b plus 3 c plus d. Here the value will be equal to 0. That means f of 0 equal to 0, comma f of 3 is equal to 0, f of a is equal to f of b. So, the correct theorem is, so the question is f of x equal to ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx, and the interval is open interval 0 comma 3, then f dash of x has at least one root lying between 0 comma 3. Okay. The next sum is question number 10, f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c in the interval 1 comma 2, find theta by using Lagrange's mean value theorem. It is the function under interval, find theta. Okay, by using Lagrange's mean value theorem. What is the Lagrange's mean value theorem? F dash of a plus theta h is equal to f of a plus h comma minus f of a by h. Here a means 1, a plus h means 2, implies h means 1, and f dash of x is equal to, here f dash of x means 2ax plus b. Here f dash of a plus theta h, that means f dash of a means 1 plus theta is equal to f of a means 1, h means 1, 2 minus f of 1 by h means 1. F dash of 1 plus theta, here to substitution 1 plus theta, 2a into 1 plus theta plus b is equal to f of 2, here substitution 4a plus 2b plus c minus f of 1 means a plus b plus c, 2a into 1, 2a plus 2a theta plus b is equal to 4a plus 2b plus c minus a minus b minus c plus c cancel, 2a theta is equal to, here 4a minus a, 3a, to write here 3a minus 2a, a, 2b minus b, b plus b at the that side cancel. So, 2a theta is equal to a cancel, theta is equal to 1 by 2. And one more problem is f of x is equal to, question number 13, f of x is equal to x cube, a is equal to 1, h is equal to 1 by 2. Find theta. Already in this model we observe that here a is equal to 1, h is equal to 1 by 2, and f of x equal to x cube, f dash of x is equal to 3x square. F dash of a plus theta h is equal to f of a plus h minus f of a by h. Okay, students. F dash of a plus theta h, what is a? 1, h means 1 by 2, that means a plus theta by 2, substitution in the equation 3 into a means 1 plus theta by 2 whole square is equal to f of, first of all to substitution here, a means 1, h means 1 by 2, theta into 1 by 2, theta by 2 is equal to f of 3 by 2 1 plus 1 by 2 means 3 by 2 minus f of 1 by h means 1 by 2. F dash of 1 plus theta by 2 means 3 into 1 plus theta by 2 whole square is equal to substitution 3 by 2 in the equation, 3 cube by 2 cube minus 1 by 2, 3 into 1 plus theta square by 4 plus theta. It is of the form a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, cancel then theta. Here 3 cube means 27 by 8 minus 1 by 2. 3 into 1, 3 plus 3 theta square by 4 plus 3 theta is equal to 27 minus 8 by 2 into 8. Here the balance sum is 3 plus 3 theta square by 4 plus 3 theta is equal to 27 minus 18 means 19 by 16. So, all the terms to write one side. The LCM is 16. 4 times 4 into 3 theta square, 12 theta square plus 48 theta plus 48 minus 19 is equal to 0. 12 theta square plus 48 theta plus 48 minus 19, 29 is equal to 0. To find the factors, then we get theta value here to find the theta. Okay. Today the class is completed. Tomorrow we will meet again another chapter.